For me, when the emotional side of it comes into it, it's very organic, it just happens. I don't have a choice, really. I've written a song about someone being pushed overboard, and while I have never pushed someone overboard on a ship or anything, it was about like the experience of having to cut someone from your life. And a lot of my emotions from past friendships or past relationships came into that, but I didn't think about it, I just let it come out.
Oh, I'm feeling woozy, covered in bruises, I'm not over yet.
I used to just sit with a guitar and play chords over and over again until I found something that I liked, and then would sing like melodies over that didn't make any sense. But nowadays I often write from a title or some words that I've seen around. I find it easier than looking into myself and being like, oh, I want to write about this specific heartbreak, but then it gets a bit too personal for me, and I find having a bit of a trigger that evokes those emotions in me is easier to write from than to write exactly from my specific experience.
Oh gosh, this is lonely, oh my, I might be over soon, and there's nothing like this feeling, nothing like this feeling, nothing. There's nothing like this feeling, nothing like this feeling, nothing.
I've never experienced having something done so thoroughly before, and to go from the demo to the mix, then to the final master. For me, I haven't had anything that shiny made from my music before, so it was the most exciting process ever. I would every time I'd get a new mix, I'd go home and listen to it on every speaker that I had so I could hear all the different ways that it could sound. So it was an amazing experience to have that done for my music. Do you like the ending?
Yeah, I like it. Just kind of sits underneath. And
I like it a lot too.
yeah, it's nice.
Grandma played music a lot. Growing up, my grandpa was president of a country music club. It was like the first place that I ever sang for anybody. So it's definitely about community for me, and also about the songwriting, which I think is something that I've carried through to my songwriting sound now. But my grandma used to sing as well, and she would come up with me and sing with me. So yeah, she had an amazing voice, and I always just loved listening to her sing. I was very lucky. I had a very supportive friendship group, but it's so easy to lock yourself away and not want to share anything because it's so personal, music. And so I wish that no musician ever had to feel like that, and that they just felt like they could just release it, and they felt really safe in their community and supported by their friends and their family to release their pieces of art. I think for creative types of people, we want an outlet for these emotions, and it comes in many forms. For me, it comes from songwriting and creating music, and when I write down some of the things that are hurting me or that are hard for me to process, it becomes a little bit less like they're just my problem. It becomes this other thing's problem as well, and then sometimes that other thing sounds pretty, or it makes somebody else smile, or makes somebody come up to me and say, I really needed that, I'm going through a rough time. So for me to be able to take what's hurting me and push it into something that other people can relate to and love and feel connected to makes it a little bit easier to process.